after I threw it, he got it so quick, and I almost felt like she was safe with the ball, and I wish I could rewind the clock and do it again because I would have dived in front of it if I knew she wasn't, was behind me.
Let's give it up for the Reef Sharks. Great season, you guys. Back up to you.
Thanks a lot, Mary. Yeah, the Reef Sharks, they should be proud of their season. What an exciting finish to that second semifinal match.
Vaya con Dios, Bodie. Surf on, my brothers. Shaka.
But you stick around because after the break, it's the championship match that you've been waiting for all season. Don't miss it. Welcome back. The eyes of a nation are upon us, and with good reason. This match decides it all. Who is the greatest dodgeball team alive? We're about to find out. It's the kings of the Classic Division, Armed Response versus the lords of the Expansion Division, Delta Force.
One of them will walk away today as Dodgeball champions. And the first place they'll walk to, the bank, where they will deposit the $5,000 they already won for finishing atop their division, and the $20,000 grand prize they'll receive for winning this final match.
It's all about pride and prizes.
It is war out there, Bill.
Championship fever is in the air. Championship fever on the floor, no doubt, Mary.
Well, meet an animal, a little pre-game roughhousing.
Some good-natured shenanigans. Knock it off before the championship match. Mary, what else is going on down there?
It is definitely intense down here, Bill and Zach. These two teams face each other just once during the regular season. Delta Force was victorious, but Armed Response took it all the way to 3 games. But that was an Armed Response team playing without their big gun, Kel Watrin. A pulled tendon kept him out for 3 matches. Is his arm up to the task? His team needs him right now more than ever. Back up to you, Bill.
Thanks a lot, Mary. I think we've seen what's happened to Kel Watrin's arm in the semifinals, and it's fine.
Yeah, every player should get an injury like Kel Watrin. Seems to make you throw with just a little more heat.
Game 1 of the Extreme Dodgeball Championship is about to begin. Let's go courtside.
Delta Force, are you ready? On response, are you ready?
The championship match has begun with an opening rush into the attack circle. Neither team committing a center line violation.
Look at the animal Benedetto. Is this guy born to be wild or what?
Facing him on the Delta Force side, the league's co-leaders in kills, Bobby Rowe and Paul Green.
Kel Watrin, he'll go to the sideline. Huge loss early.
Green shot bounces off Watrin and it hits Fenderbosch too. Double kill.
Oh, they
Right,
stayed
dead on that one. Meade goes down trying to grab the ball.
Zingali, don't do it.
Never get back.
Not championship thinking right there. She ran to the front of the line. I don't know if she knew she was the last man standing, Bill.
A furious 10 seconds at the end of this match. Bobby Rowe hits David Rice. David Benedetto nails Jeff Meade. Rowe picks up the ball, kills the animal, and then Zingali walks right in his line of fire. Ow!
A quick 1-0 lead for Delta Force. I don't think one player went out. Excuse me. Jeff Meade was killed, but that set up the Zingali massacre.
Mary's down on the floor. Mary.
All right, thanks, guys. Bobby spoke to you earlier before the match. You said you were going after Kel. That's exactly what you did.
Yeah, they're no match for our arms. Neither one of Paul and I. This game's over in 2. They got no shot.
All right, good luck. Back up to you.
Zingali running to the front of that line is just like putting ducks on the pond. The Delta Force have been knocking people out like that all season long. This is the championship. You need to be thinking a little deeper, Bill.
The whole regular season and playoffs up till now, Zingali, she's never approached the center line. Bad time to do it now. Can Armed Response, in fact, respond? Coming up, we'll find out when we crown a new Extreme Dodgeball. The Extreme Dodgeball Championship. Game 1 between Armed Response and Delta Force was a rapid-fire affair. But after the bodies were cleared, Delta Force just 1 game away from the title. Ref has set the big ball. You know that ball thinks it's so big. It is.
It is big, Bill. It's bigger than the biggest ball you can imagine. Bigger than you, bigger than me.
I'm going to give it some thought while the ref readies the court for game 2.
Delta Force, are you ready? Armed response, are you ready?
Biggest game ever for armed response right now.
They lose Meade over the line.
Meade clearly going over the line, but Rosefoot hits it too.
They lose Bobby Rowe as well. Huge.
Well, that is big. Linda Overhue showing some catching skills.
Bobby Rowe back in. I think Meade was out before Rowe. A little sneak attack move there by the Delta Force.
Watchman again. They said they wanted to take him out first. They took him out second this game.
20 grand is on the line. These guys need to be playing with a little bit more intensity. Watchman can't be going out early.
Overhue, an easy dodge there.
Well, Zingali and
Fenderbosh couldn't grab it.
And now it's just Animal Benedetto and Nicole Zingali for armed response. And there goes Zingali.
Now it's all up to David Benedetto. Can he stay alive and regenerate his team? If not, it's over for armed response. Delta Force going to be our new champion. He's looking good.
7 seconds left. Green and Rowe, a silent throw. Huge rejuvenation for armed response. They are all back on the court.
That is big.
David Benedetto just came up large for his team. When it's all on the line, there is no one better.
Good block.
Comes Rice.
Rice should be giving it up to Kel Watchman, and that's exactly what he does.
Caught him in the head.
Bobby Rowe.
Can't take down Watchman.
Skip.
Nothing connecting there.
That's it.
Big
Watchman
hit.
takes down Rowe.
Watchman wants this match. Big catch for Watchman. Last man standing for Delta Force.
He can take her down here.
He has 5 seconds to get rid of one of those balls. That was almost a 5 count there.
They need to take her down.
That hit her! That hit her! That hit her!
Down.
It's tied at one
Got her in the
apiece.
leg.
Hell's shot gets her in the left foot. Rice's shot gets her hand and thigh.
We are going to a third game in this championship match.
What a play!
Mary down on the bottom.
All right, guys, down here with the animal. Talk about the animal. You guys really turned it on there. A lot at stake.
Yeah, there's a lot at stake. You know, we're not worried about the end product. We just concentrate on the journey right now.
All right, good luck. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Mary. With these two evenly matched teams, is it any surprise that we go to game 3 in this championship match?
No, it's not.
Again, a rhetorical question that doesn't need an answer. And now it's time for game 3, and that means dead man walking. Let's go down courtside to see who they choose.
Dead man walking to the middle. Let's go.
This is the most important decision these two teams have made all season long because it all comes down to this game.
Lisa Marshall for Delta Force. David Benedetto for armed response.
Benedetto.
Delta Force, are you ready? On response, are you ready?
Each team sends 2 players. Delta Force comes out with both balls. And they're putting the Watchman. Huge loss for armed response. Rose ball hits Watchman on the foot.
It's up to Rice now.
Oh, Rice is a little rusty.
Ricey.
Meade is lining up.
Rice can't handle it. A little too sweaty on the sleeve of his shirt. Now it's up to the dead man walking.
Benedetto. Bold move for dead man Benedetto to be throwing a ball.
Delta Force feeling strong. Fenderbosh goes down.
Goes down. Here comes Benedetto.
That flipped Overhue. Benedetto keeps it alive.
Took out Overhue. I thought it might have taken out Rowe. Benedetto. He's lining up. He was going right for the other dead man walking.
He almost went through more legs than someone in a spanking machine.
Zingali can't hang on to it.
Hey, it's Benedetto time in as many games can he bring his team back like Joe Montana from the brink of elimination?
Who better to do it than Benedetto? He's got 8 seconds left now. Delta Force has got to go for the jugular. And they can't do it.
Jugular's not down there, and Benedetto has done it again.
Big advantage here for armed response. Fresh arms.
That hit somebody. That could be through the end.
No, that ball bounces before it hits Lisa Marshall. Big hit that. Zingali goes down.
Ooh, Kel runs the line.
Why Kel didn't pull the trigger is beyond me.
Tightrope walking by Kel Wattrick.
Oh, man. That shot hits both Meade and Paul Green.
And now there's only 2 players remaining for Delta Force. This is Kel Wattrick's game. He knows it.
I'm telling you.
Now that was clearly a trap.
Here comes Rowe lining up. Fenderbosch goes out.
Rice needs to protect the animal.
David calls him over. Oh, that's it.
Goes Rowe, 20 seconds
10
now.
seconds, time for Watcher to tee off.
If he can do it, it's over. Can't connect there.
What was that?
5 seconds to get rid of one of those balls now to the beach. One throw here for Watcher.
Big gun down. Oh,
Up against
Marshall. Lisa Marshall is just distraught.
Some injury, says Kel Watcher. He believes he hit her at least 3 times during that match. He finally knocks the ball loose with just 2 seconds left before the entire Delta Force squad was regenerated.
Yeah, he gets some height. Response, bringing it.
Mary Strong has got to be down there doing her best. Marv Albert impersonation.
All right, thanks, guys. So exciting. What a great game. That was awesome. Before the game, Kel, you said you will definitely win this match. You pulled it off.
Totally. It came down to experience and heart.
David, you really seem like the fire plug on the court. Pretty much the gel that kept this team fired up out here.
Well, I don't know about that, but, you know, really what our goal is to put a dodgeball in every home. And, you know, it's just one home at a time. Every little home counts.
I'm sure that trophy will look awfully nice in all your living rooms. Great job, you guys. Let's give it up for Armed Response. That was awesome.
Savor that victory, Armed Response, and congratulations. Mary's down on the floor with Delta Force. They put up a heck of a fight.
A heck of a fight is right, Bill. Great game by you guys. I know it was a very tough loss. You won your division. Lisa, that was just a heart-wrenching game in there.
Very. I felt like I let my team down, and I wanted it for them just as much as I wanted it for me. And especially being the first team in the expansion division, I wanted us to come out victors. I wanted to come through for us rookies.
Well, you did an awesome job this season, and you guys aren't going away empty-handed. You get $5,000 for winning your division, so congratulations on that. Great season by you guys. Give it up for Delta Force!
Extreme Dodgeball has a new champion.
Season 2 victors, Armed Response. A disappointed Delta Force played their guts out, but it just wasn't their season.
When we come back, the champagne's gonna be flowing like champagne. I'm an articulate one. Stick around for the presentation of the trophy.
But first, who do you think was the Extreme Dodgeball Player of the Season? Was it Kel Watcher, Paul Green, or David Benedetto? Text message 1, 2, or 3 to GSN 99. That's 47699. Stay tuned.
They went 6-4 in the regular season. More importantly, they went 3-0 in the postseason, beating the expansion division's top seed, Delta Force. We're proud to present this trophy to your Season 2 Extreme Dodgeball champions, Armed Response. 3 of Extreme Dodgeball.
Get in touch with your inner dog. Dougie Dog